keeping you up to date there in the East Baton Rouge, Livingston, Ascension parishes. If you don't have uniforms, you can make a monetary donation on the website. Okay. That's a lot of books. Did you know there is actually a unique room in the East Baton Rouge Parish Library, holds very special items that you can look at, check out whenever you want to.
It's actually a great resource for anyone looking for a specific piece of history from the Red Stick. You can find it in the Baton Rouge room. It contains items like photos, manuscripts, documents, and more. In fact, Matt Venezia is live at the main library on Goodwood, where you can find the Baton Rouge room.
All right, tell us what this is all about, Matt.
Yeah, guys, this is pretty cool, actually. When you walk into this space, it really takes you back a little bit. I want Brandon to kind of show all the shelving we have, how deep the collection in here goes. This is a pretty cool space they have here on the Goodwood Library, the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. Sarah Pommier right here joining us, and we've tasked her before we got here to find some of the most unique items this space has. We have one right here. Sarah, if you just wanted to kind of share what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so this is the Holy Family by Frank Hayden. Frank Hayden was born in Memphis, but he came here to study at Xavier University. Despite the fact that he had no formal training, he showed a lot of promise and eventually went to University of Notre Dame to get a master's in fine arts. Afterwards, he studied in Germany for a while. He also studied under Yugoslavian sculptors, Ivan Mestrovic, which is who he attributes to a big inspiration for him. He returned in the 60s to Baton Rouge, where he began teaching at Southern University as an art professor, aesthetics professor, and art appreciation professor. And there's a lot of religious and morality themes in his work. He was actually commissioned by Pope John Paul II to commemorate his New Orleans visit. And he, would do that while he was also teaching at Southern University. So.
How about that? That looks awesome. You can kind of see it right there. Joseph, Mary, baby Jesus maybe right here. Yeah. Okay. If we can real quick, is this just one of those spaces? Do a lot of people know about this place in particular? I mean, to me, it's pretty interesting.
I feel like we're a little bit of a hidden gem. A lot of people are familiar with us, but I feel like often we get people coming in going, I didn't even know that this was here. And then they see how amazing everything is, or they get like a little walk down memory lane whenever they come in to see things that they recognize, or just things that they grew up with, or anything that just kind of reminds them of home.
Yeah, most certainly. Well, we have a lot to try to get through here. There's a lot going on in this space. We're super excited to see it this morning. Sarah, thanks so much for that rundown right there. And, you'll have to hang out with us over the next couple of half hours to see where we're going next in history as it relates to Baton Rouge. Guys.